All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for real people, just like you and just like me. So during my interview with Jeff Scott Soto, Jeff said something kind of interesting, and I think maybe a few people may have missed it. I kind of queued up a question for him. Wasn't sure if he was going to answer it, but let's just listen to what he has to say. And I'm thinking Jeff Scott Soto. Yeah. I mean, just put Jeff. Jeff can do the Sammy. Jeff can do the Dave. It's Jeff Scott Soto, Van Halen. I mean, I like Mitch Malloy too. He's pretty good. But Jeff can do the whole spectrum. And I thought of you and Queen, obviously, because it's a duh thing. And obviously, right. You sang for this band I saw last night for 11 months, right? So, has the thought ever occurred to you if your phone rang and it was we'll say Alex Van Halen calls, says, "Hey, Jeff, Sammy," who he probably doesn't talk to, said that you're a really good singer. And he did say that on Eddie Trunk one time. And I thought that was cool that he even mentioned you. Because I think you need more mentions. Guys like Eddie Trunk need to talk about these other singers because, I like LA Guns. They're a really good band. But please talk about some other bands. If the phone rang and they had something for you, would you consider it?
Before the sentence or the question was finished, I would say yes. And it's the same reaction as I gave Mike Portnoy with Sons of Apollo in the early stage when he explained what they were doing. Originally, Sons of Apollo was from the ashes of another thing he had called PSMS.
Yeah.
But it's the same lineup, but with Tony McAlpine as opposed to Bumblefoot on guitar.
Right.
And Mike said, "Listen, we've got this PSMS thing. We've done 2 albums, we've done 2 tours. We're going to make album number 3, and we want to have a singer, and we want you to be the guy." There was no audition. There was no, let's see if there's chemistry. Let's demo a few songs. It was like, the gig is yours. If you want it, let me know. And that, before he could finish the question, I said yes, because I have a dream of doing something with Portnoy, a dream of doing something with Billy and Derek. And then obviously when Bumblefoot was in the mix, it was a dream come true. Everybody, to this day, when people ask me what would be the perfect lineup, if I could, dead or alive, the perfect musicians, the perfect band, if you could put together, and I always say Billy Sheehan, Mike Portnoy, Bumblefoot, and Derek Sherinian. That's my dream team band. Yeah. And I had that dream come true. We've got this great band called Sons of Apollo from that.
Yeah.
So before he could finish the question or the inquiry, I would say yes. I would do. How soon do I need to be there? I would probably be in my car driving before he finished the sentence.
All right.
Van Halen, Queen, and Journey, and Styx, will put them in are my top 4 in terms of the end all be all. If I was stuck on a deserted island, all I need is any CD or album from those 4. I would even take Kilroy was here over something that everybody hailed as Styx's greatest achievement, just because those bands mean that much to me. I know every word to every one of those bands. I could jump in with no rehearsal tomorrow because of how much I love these bands.
Wow, that's cool. And the Styx thing, I had no idea. I mean, I have this constant Styx thing. I'm starting to let go of it, but I just feel bad. I think those guys should have just one more time.
I know.
Just get out there.
It is sad. I have my own, just like I listen to what you say about them. I've heard and seen a lot of your videos about the point counterpoints, and it does stink that they can't just put it to rest just for one last tour, one last hurrah, one last kind of, let's celebrate what we did. We don't have to stay together. We don't have to see each other or like each other, but just do it for the legacy of the band and for the fans. And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
There should be a way to do it. I hope there will be a way to do it. I'm not holding my breath.
No.
But I love Tommy. I love Dennis. I love JY. I love the original back in the day. And I love what everybody's doing now. But the bottom line is, one more hurrah would be fantastic.
Yeah. Now, there is a little bit of a Styx connection with you because of August Zadra, who I was butchering his name for quite a long time.
Hey, I'm going to help you with another one, by the way, before we continue. Hold that thought.
Okay.
But there's not 4 syllables in Joelle. It's Johnny Joe-L-E. Forget the G-O part.
It's not G-O-L-E? Really?
No. It's
All right, so we started to get into talking about Johnny Gioeli or Johnny Gioeli or, whatever way. He says he doesn't really care how you pronounce it so long as he's getting work, and people know who he is. And you should probably call him up if you want to start a Bon Jovi tribute band. In any event, what we learned here, which I guess nobody really cares, which I thought was really important, is that if Van Halen called Jeff Scott Soto, Jeff would definitely be interested in the lead vocalist gig. So just wanted to get that out there. Something that maybe you picked up on or maybe you missed. I thought it was kind of important, and thus this little video that I put together here on the topic.